Hi, my name is Tyler Thompson,
And I'm Brooke Papour.
and we're going to be talking about quality education in America.
School. We come in September and we leave in June, and we do this for about 12 years, and then we all of a sudden get thrown out into the real world to either get a job or go to college. So what are we exactly getting out of school? From what I and other students are seeing, it's not a whole lot. In school, the most important part is what happens in the classroom. Yet, not a lot has changed with how the classroom runs. We go to class, sit in front of a teacher who tells us what to do, and then after 7 hours, we go home and we do it again. Yes, some of these things have changed, such as technology and methods of discipline, but the big picture of education is all the same. Our students of America need change, and we need it now.
Finland's stellar performance has drawn the attention of education and government officials all around the world. Finland's success is explainable through many different methods. One being the school system uses the same curriculum for all students. This could fall as a reason why scores varied so little from school to school. Another reason is that the students have light homework loads, which can decrease pressure on students. Some pretty interesting reasons and facts are that Finnish schools have little to no standardized testing, and teachers must have a master's degree to teach. I personally find the most interesting reason being that college in Finland is 100% free. With teaching being a high-status profession in Finland, only 10% of Finnish grads are accepted into the teacher training program. American students spend about 1,100 hours in school, which is about 11% out of free time. While Finland proves that more time in school is unnecessary while only spending 570 hours in school, which is only 6% of free time. America has a student-to-teacher ratio of 1 to 15.2, leaving America with 5 times the amount of students in Finland schools. Finland, on the other hand, has a ratio of 1 to 9.89. In Finland, they have a graduation percentage of 93%, while America only has a rate of 70% that graduate, leaving us well below Finland's rate. Another interesting thing is while Finland takes no state-mandated tests, the U.S. takes 12 state-mandated tests. All of these things have put Finland in the number 1 ranking in the world in national testing, aka the PISA, while America is barely up in the top 5. Finland surpassed all of their goals by outstanding numbers, but the U.S. has barely succeeded by only a few points.
With change comes sustainability. With sustainability comes the 3 pillars. The 3 pillars are environmental, economic, and social, all very important for education. With environmental, it's not just about the planet, it's also about us teaching students how to live in the environment around them. With economic, our government spends so much money on getting imports from other countries instead of looking at our own country and spending money on important things like the future generation's education. America spends about $2.4 trillion on imports from other countries, but only $634 billion on its education per year average. Last of the 3 pillars, we have social. Social represents the equal opportunity we need to give every student to learn no matter how that student learns. Not every student understands and learns the same way. We can't teach the same lesson every day, every year.
Albert Einstein once said, "Everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today on trial we have modern day schooling. Glad you could come. Not only does he make fish climb trees, but also makes them climb down and do a 10-mile run. Tell me, school, are you proud of the things you've done? Turning millions of people into robots, do you find that fun? Do you realize how many kids relate to that fish swimming upstream in class, never finding their gifts, thinking they are stupid, believing they are useless? Well, the time has come, no more excuses. I call school to the stand and accuse him of killing creativity, individuality, and being intellectually abusive. He's an ancient institution that has outlived his usage. So, Your Honor, this concludes my opening statement, and if I may present the evidence of my case, I will prove it.
Proceed.
Exhibit A. Here's a modern day phone. Recognize it? Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Stay with me. Here's a car from today, and here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today, and here's a class we used 150 years ago. Now ain't that a shame? In literally more than a century, nothing has changed.